Hey, hey, hey. How's everyone doing? Hope you're having an awesome morning. I hope you have an awesome day. I just wanted to come on here and just sprinkle some love and a word. Um, I had so much fun. I took my babies out. Actually, what had happened was yesterday was just beautiful. Like it was just Jesus was definitely showing his presence. He was definitely showing out. He was definitely tapping me on the shoulder like, hey, I'm here. And we were in the house and I was just moping around. I was sad, and my kids, they could feel my energy. They are crazy about their mama. Okay, my kids are crazy about me. They don't play about me, so they can feel my energy, and they just felt they felt me sad and just moping around the house. I stayed in my robe, stayed in bed, and my daughter, she's like, Mom, we need to go out. We need to go outside. And I'm like, I don't want to go outside today. She's like, well, but you said you was gonna go, go for a walk and stuff. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. So she just, I'm dozing off in bed. I'm like laying there and I'm dozing off and stuff. And it's like 2 in the afternoon now. I'm still in bed. Like, I was just not feeling it. I was just not feeling it at all. And, when you're dozing off and then you'll open your eyes and then you'll doze off again. So I open my eyes. I see her watching me, looking at me like, you know. So she gets up. She's like, Mom, we're going. So she gets up. She's like, go take a shower. No, she's like, get dressed. So she's helping me. She picks out my outfit. She picks out my outfit. She's like, here, put this on, put this on, put that on, put lotion on, put that on, put this on. Oh, my kids are so amazing. She even tried to help me put on my pants like I was a kid. Like she's like, no, Mom, you're getting out this house. So we ended up going to the park, and we went for a walk and stuff and had the most amazing experience. My kids actually fished. They went fishing for the first time. They always wanted to try it. They always wanted to do it. They just never had a chance to. So that really warmed my heart up when I saw them, fishing and stuff. And they spent a good amount of time fishing and learning how to put the worm on the hook and all of that. It was just, man, they made friends. It was just a beautiful experience. And then we were walking. Mind you, earlier that day, I prayed in my heart. And I'm like, God, I just need you to speak to me. I just need to know that you're around, and I just need, confirm to me that you're around. And when we got to the park, we saw a butterfly, and the butterfly came, a big butterfly. It was like almost the size of my hands. Beautiful. And then it came and landed on a tree. And my son saw it. My son was like, Mom, it looked like it was waiting on you. It's waiting on you to come see this butterfly, because I had my headphones on, so I couldn't hear my kids speaking to me, but I could tell that they're trying to get my attention. There is something urgent. So I took the headphones off, and that's when he showed me the butterfly. And so it was just sitting on a leaf. I have the video. I wish I could share it. Yeah, I'm going to share it as well. But it was just sitting on a leaf, and we're looking like it's just sitting there. It's not running. We're coming like real close to it, and it's just sitting there. And I asked God, I was like, God, I specifically said butterfly. I was like, God, please let me see a butterfly. Let me see a butterfly. That's my confirmation. That's that's me knowing that you're here also. I know that you're here with me. And that butterfly came, and then another one came. I was like, the same size. And it just flew on past, and it stayed in that area, like right in front of us. It's like they want us. These butterflies are actually grabbing my attention, grabbing our attention. And it was just beautiful, man. It's the small things. It's the small things that grabs our attention. God does that on purpose. God is very, very magical. He's very romantic, very gentle, very loving. Like he felt my heart, and he does that a lot. Like sometimes I just be moping around, be really sad, because I try not to think about my pain. I just try to like bury it in the back in the freezer, let it freeze and just sit there. And so there are times when, I'm feeling sad about something or down, and I just start to think about these things, and it just gets me more in my feelings. It makes me question myself and question, why did God make me the way I am? Why did God make me different sometimes? Even though I love it, but it's like it comes with a lot of boldness. You have to be bold when God create you a certain way with certain gifts. You have to be bold and utilize them and understand them. And sometimes you just don't want to go down that route because it brings the pain as well. But yeah, so we had an awesome day yesterday, and it felt so good. But when I noticed that there's this little kid, his name is Isaac. He's such an amazing kid. That he was one of the kids I was working with at the center, at the summer center. And he was the kid. I did a video about him actually. He was the kid who every day he'll come in and check on his plant. That'll be the first thing he does before he even say hi. He'll go and check his plant and stuff. And he always sits by himself. He isolates himself from people, and he just remind me of myself. So lately, I just been running into him and his mom, and I feel like God is telling me something, and it breaks my heart. It does, because he's such an amazing kid. He is definitely chosen. Like, even at the camp, when we're playing games, sometimes I'll play games with the kids, and, some of the games I would play with them is very aggressive, like musical chairs and stuff. And before the game will start, he'll ask me, what game are we playing? And I'll tell him, he'll say yes or no. So musical chairs, he said no. I was like, why you don't want to play? He said, because I'm going to lose. But I know what he meant. He meant like, because they're going to knock me out, fling my little butt across the room. But he said, because I'm going to lose. And I was like, you're not going to lose because you already won. You're a winner. You're a winner already. This is just a game. This is not you. You're just playing. A lot of people is about to lose in this game. There's only one winner that's going to last in this game. But you already won. You're a winner. And he looked at me and smiled. He loves talking to me. He loves hugging me. And one day they were playing outside for recess. And, he came up to me. He came up to me. And he just said it. And the way he said it, it was like he was trying to find the right time to say it. And that just broke me because I knew it. I just didn't know. I didn't know what to say. But he said, he was looking down. He always looking down. But then he looked up at me and he goes, my mom and dad are so bad. No, he said, my mom and dad are mean. And I was trying to ask him, but the other kids, they're being nosy, so they're coming up and they're trying to listen to our conversation. So he just ran off. And that broke me. So nowadays, everywhere I go, I'm running into him and his mom. I go to Walmart, I see him and his mom. I go to the park, I saw him yesterday. He was fishing. He had his little fishing hook, his little fishing stick. And he was fishing too. He had some worms. He was showing us how he put the worms in the hook. Ew. The worms were alive and everything. It was just ill, but he's an amazing kid, and I always feel his energy. It's like he'll come around me quietly. He wouldn't say anything. So even at the park, I would, I'll walk off. I like to be on my own as well. So when I see him doing it, I understand. But I could tell, when he's around, both his parents were there, but he didn't want to be around them. He wanted to stay around me or by himself. So I would walk off and I go like way on the other side of, it was like a lake, and I'll go on the other side of the lake where I could still see my kids fishing, but I'm like far enough where I can really sit down and meditate. And he just come near me and he'll just play in the water while I'm sitting there. It's like he feels safe with me. Like I came with him. And it's just sad. It's just sad. It hurts. It breaks my heart. Sometimes he'll come to the program and his face be all scratched up, like bad, like a cat just went off on him. And I'll ask him, what happened to your face? He'll say, oh, yeah, my baby brother, but it don't look that. It's just, so please keep him in prayer. His name is Isaac. He is an amazing kid. He is creative. He is quiet. He is loving. He is, even when he speaks with a smile. His voice, he speaks soothingly. But you could tell, like, it's like he's screaming for help. And it's just crazy how everywhere I go, I'm running into him and his mom all the time. And I did get her number, so I'm going to try to have play dates with him, him and my babies. I'm going to go and get my baby some fishing hooks so, they can play and, fish together. But keep him in prayer. You guys, you take care of your kids, man. They are innocent. It's not easy to raise a child. I know. It's not easy, especially nowadays. And with him, it's him, his baby brother, and his mom is pregnant again. So I know it's a lot of pressure on her. And she's doing her best. But you guys, it's not easy raising kids. Yes, granted, trust me. Okay, there are days where I have my breakdown and I'm like going off on them. I'm going off on them, and I don't like it. I don't like that feeling because I was once there, I was once in that little boy's shoes. So I know that feeling. I grew up with my sister hating me, like really bad. So I know that feeling. It don't feel good. He's only 6 years old. He's only in kindergarten and he's going through it. So you guys take care of your kids. Show them that you love them. Even when you get mad at them and you lash out and you say things that you don't mean, give yourself a break, woosah, and then try to fix it later. Let them know by your actions how much you love them. Kids are very, very sensitive and they're sponges. And they take what you tell them seriously because you're the parent. They want to look up to somebody and you're the only one they see every day. So they're picking up off of you. It's not easy nowadays, but children, it's not their fault. They didn't ask to be here, and they need to be taken care of. They need to be raised right. Even if they're not raised in the neighborhood or they have one parent household, you do your best. You pray, and God will definitely give you the discernment, the wisdom to raise them. I always pray. When I pray, I ask God, hey, please use me as a vessel to raise them. It's not me who's raising them, it's God. He's just using me. He's using my mouthpiece. He's using my eyes, my ears, my hands, every feature I have to raise them the right way. But it's really God raising them. And I'm so proud of them. I'm very proud of my babies. I'm super proud of them. They're just super awesome kids. They're super awesome. And I just love it. But yes, please keep Isaac in your prayers. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can spend more time with him and, have him enjoy himself and stuff. Have some good moments, memories. But yes, you guys have an awesome day. Stay prayed up. Do something for somebody today. Uplift yourself and uplift the people. All right? Have a blessed day. Peace.